I know you've probably seen a lot of videos on this topic before, and they all seem to repeat the same old advice. You've heard it all before. Hit the gym, get new clothes, and change up your hairstyle to look more attractive. It's probably echoing in your head every time. But guess what? This video is not like the rest. Warning. This video contains brutal truths about the intricacies of female psychology that may leave you emotionally devastated. So click away if you're an emotionally fragile individual. Now, we're about to drop some brutal facts on why girls might be repelled by you. Brace yourself, because it's time for a reality check. You're a magnet, just like magnets attract and repel. We're here to show you how to be an irresistible force and attract those ladies the right way. Reason number 1. You're too damn meaty. Now, you might have heard this advice before, but let me break it down for you. Picture this. There's this girl, let's call her Sophia, and you're head over heels for her. You're constantly thinking about her, even when you're at work or hitting the gym. Your mind is consumed with thoughts of how to win her over. So, what do? You bombard her with messages, hour after hour. At first, she might respond, but after a while, she's only replying to be polite. And if you keep up this needy behavior, she'll eventually leave you on read, or worse, label you as a creepy stalker to her friends. Listen, this happens to so many men out there, and the result is always the same. She loses interest or, even worse, gets totally repulsed by your neediness. The solution? It's simple. Don't let yourself get distracted by her unless you're directly interacting with her. Keep your focus on the task at hand. It's like friction. Rubbing your hands together for a few minutes warms you up, but if you keep going for hours, your skin starts to peel off. Well, attraction works the same way. The harder you push your intentions, the more damage you end up doing. So ease off a bit and let things flow naturally. We have many videos on a similar topic on this channel. Make sure you check them out. Reason number 2. You're not busy enough. Now, this ties into the first reason because being idle can lead to neediness. When you don't have a mission or goal to chase, your mind automatically wanders to thoughts about women. It's how we're wired as men. We see women as the ultimate prize. Just think about soldiers in war. They're itching to get back to their girl once the mission is complete. But here's the harsh truth. Your mind doesn't differentiate between having no goal and already achieving it. When you live a purposeless life, your mind tricks you into thinking you've done all you need to do. And what better way to fill that void than by chasing women? But let me tell you, having nothing productive to do will destroy your life in every aspect, not just dating. Think about those average, overweight Americans. They go with the flow, letting their emotions dictate their days instead of having a purpose. No wonder women find that unattractive. So, how do you fix this? You already know the answer. Women are subconsciously drawn to the most competitive and powerful men they come across. You just need to become one of them. I'd recommend everyone watching this video to go and follow my Instagram to get the best advice and knowledge you need to become a strong, masculine man. Reason number 3. You're too soft. This one's a no-brainer. Lack of masculinity will always be a turn-off for women. Despite what the media shoves down our throats, women don't want a guy in touch with his emotions. I said it. Men don't need makeup, nail polish, or any of that so-called modern fashion bullshit. Now, I know some of you might argue, but there are women who find that stuff attractive. Well, those are the women you should run away from. They are not feminine, and if you settle down with them, they'll bring you nothing but trouble. Their perception of attractiveness has been twisted by the media, the matrix, the whole programming world. It might be controversial, but let me tell you the truth. Feminine women are only interested in a masculine figure who can polarize them in the right way. It's like testing a North Pole magnet. You pair it up with a South Pole magnet, and if it's a true North Pole magnet, they'll attract. So, if you can't control your emotions, don't expect women to chase after you. Of course, I'm not saying you need to be a macho and who never sheds a tear, even when his father passes away. But ground yourself. Don't be one of those guys who loses it over the tiniest things. In other words, embrace stoicism. Think and act rationally. Reason number 4. It's all about confidence. You've heard the saying, what you think is what you become. Confidence plays a vital role in the dating game. Without it, women automatically see you as a lesser option. I know it sounds harsh, but strength has always been admired. No son wants a weak father. No army wants a weak leader. And definitely no girl wants a weak boyfriend. Your confidence is your ticket to showcasing that strength. But listen up. Some of you have the opposite problem. You're overflowing with confidence. Sounds good, right? Well, it might actually be what's keeping you from being a chick magnet. Ego. When you start self-improvement and make progress, it's easy to let your ego go wild. You might think you're the hottest thing ever, and you can have it all without playing by the rules. But listen closely. Your biggest enemy isn't the world around you, it's yourself. When you expect too much, you end up with nothing. So don't swing too far to either extreme. You don't want to be a pushover with no confidence, but you also don't want to be an arrogant jerk. Women can read emotions like a book. A massive ego will slow you down, even in the dating game.